Damn. Yeah. So anyway, like we were saying, yeah. You know what it is. We sitting there talking a little shit before the show actually gets started. You understand what I'm saying? We know we always arguing, always debating. So what this was about, I seen something on Instagram. Jordan, I sent it to Jordan, and it says, it gave us four options. It gave us four options. You know what I mean? Who would is the NFL? You get to choose one. One of them got to go forever. NFL, NBA, college football, or soccer. And you know me, I said soccer. So Jordan blabbing on and on about you talking about the nuances and da.
No, it's not that. No, it's not.
Basically, what I told Jordan is this. I said, and it's simple. I don't have to blab on and on about it. It's simple. He said if the world was to choose, the world would choose probably college football to go. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not a soccer guy, but it's way more people in this world that can't play this sport. You know what I mean? So, of course, if you're choosing the world, majority of the world, all those other countries and shit like that, you know what I mean, that don't have football and shit, they're going to choose soccer and shit. So that's cool. That's how you a soccer player. So I don't expect you to choose nothing else. So I'm not a soccer guy, so I'm never going to choose football. Never going to pick football, college football, NFL, or NBA, what excites me, my nigga, over none of that other bullshit, what you talking about. So it is what it is.
And that's a crazy thing because I like all the sports. You feel what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
I love all the sports. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I think soccer is really entertaining, but for me, I think basketball is more entertaining. You see, I'm objective, so I'm not sitting here just acting like. But if we just know that the world, whether or not you think other people in the world can't play, as if rugby is not a big ass fucking.
You're not
sport
talking about rugby, bro.
Let me talk. You got to talk. You got to talk. No, let me talk, nigga. I don't care. Let me talk. Let me talk, nigga.
Option.
Let me finish my fucking soliloquy, my nigga. Let me talk, nigga. Shut up.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
So, like, nigga. So now this nigga is acting like other people in this world can't fucking play NFL. Play football. So this isn't a thing about not playing and who can play and whatever, nigga. Just more people fuck with soccer. And whether it is you want to admit that, but this is the only thing. Only an American would say this, bro. That if you really say, oh, these are the four sports, and everybody in the world had to pick, it's not going to be like, oh, because I play soccer, that's why. No, nigga, because fucking I play soccer. I rather watch basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact. So everybody in this world, nigga, the one that would be gone is rather NFL or the college football.
The NFL ain't going nowhere.
And that's
NBA ain't going nowhere. They'll take college football away before they take NFL away, nigga. And like I said, listen, and like I said before, the reason the majority of the world would choose soccer is because all of those other countries don't play football. They grew up on soccer, and that's just what it is. Moving on.
Okay, great.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, under the lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your hosts. I'm Big Mike, and that's my guy Jordan. What's up, my guy? I guess we're gonna act like we ain't just have a little argument right here real quick. It was worse before we even got on. You know what I mean? You know what? It's crazy. They don't even know what the fuck we be talking about. They don't know the worst of our shit, dog. That motherfucking chat goes the fuck down. We be talking shit to each other. You feel me? They don't even know what be going on, man. But what's up? How you doing, man? You all right?
I mean, I'm not all right right now, nigga. I'm not all right, but
what's wrong?
I mean, you know what's wrong. You know, certain things ain't got to be put out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Woo!
It's not like I'm the greatest at the moment. You know, I'm happy that I'm living. I'm happy that I'm with my partner. I get to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Soon I'm gonna be playing soccer. So all those things in the near future is all right. But and I think it's important that we say that, sometimes everything isn't all right, you know what I'm saying, and not be like afraid to say that, you know what I'm saying. I think it's important. even though we have this platform, it's important that we also can say like, yeah, man, I'm not feeling the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And I have people that can pick me up and people that I can call and you know, at least lift me up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you
Yeah.
know, as I did call you, I called a couple other people.
Mhm.
And it's important that you have that type of people around you. You know, people that have morals and that have integrity, you know what I'm saying, that have um you know, or people that you even look up to, you can even say, you know what I'm saying. So I think
Yeah.
it's important that you know, you have that type of circle around you, and it's not just a bunch of bullshit ass people around you, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
appreciate you and everybody else for even being there for me when I know I called up on you guys. And to be honest with you, it's also you can be also affected by saying maybe this too, you know, because everyone, you know, knows people, you know what I'm saying, right? So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so I think that's important that we also say that as well, that if you are feeling a ways or you are feeling, you know, down or whatever the case may be, like don't be afraid to say it, you know what I'm saying. Even though we men, like men cry too, men don't feel the greatest at times, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So don't be afraid to express that, you know what I'm saying. You're not a little boy if you do that. You're not lesser than anybody else if you do that, you know what I'm saying. So it's important that you know, at least we say that, and we at least we should be post this too, you know what I'm saying, because
Right.
it's important that this type of stuff needs to be out there, you know what I'm saying. So how you feeling, baby?
I'm good, man. But we know, just to piggyback on what you were saying, bro, it's like, you know, as men, bro, you know, we all, anytime, you know, men we want to show our feelings, you know what I'm saying? You know, it get looked upon as, oh, you soft, or you tender, you know what I mean? You tender, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, like, nigga, we got feelings too. You know what I'm saying? We got to be treated right too. Shit go on in our life too, but we so, you know, they want us to just suck it up. Are you supposed to be a man? You a man, you supposed to handle it. You know what I mean? You know, we get looked, if we can't go pick this thing up over here, we weak. We weak. If we can't afford that type of car, you know, well, we broke. You know, I mean, we can't go afford this trip. He broke. He broke. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta play Superman all the time. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have to be like that. Now, me personally, I ain't going through that. I don't have that issue. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, as a man in general, as a whole, you know what I'm saying, around the world, you know what I mean, it's looked upon like that. You feel me? So, man, like you said, you shouldn't have to, you know what I mean, hide your feelings, or, you know, not be able to speak on how you feel. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that. But other than that, you know what I mean? Oh, and I'm also the type of guy, you know what I mean, in a situation, if I got a friend, you know what I mean, and they going through something and I know about it, you could put yourself in that situation and be like, damn, what if that was me? So now I'm feeling what you feeling type shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're not about to talk about it. We know what's going on, but you know, I can't even say what I want to say, because they probably send me to jail. Yeah, I'm like, I can't speak on that right now, because I'm saying some fucked up shit. I'm saying some off-the-wall shit.
I can't even. And then honestly, I think some subjects can be just, you know, because it is tender, you know what I'm saying, and
sure.
And if you don't, it is tender and it is young. So you know, so if you know what I mean. But you know, like there's other people that can be affected by this, and it's important, obviously, now as grown-ups to be responsible with, you know, with our words and what we can say and can't say, especially, you know, on a platform that a whole bunch of people can listen to. You don't know who it get to and all that, you know what I mean. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, though. I'm good. I'm not so good, but you know, we here.
We here, nigga.
Push past it, you know what I mean?
For sure. So, for the ones that's watching on YouTube right now, we appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, keep watching, you know what I mean? Tell your friends that we on right now. Share it right now. We on Instagram right now, on Facebook right now, and on YouTube right now. You understand? So thank y'all for watching. And if you listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify right now, we thank you as well. You know what I mean? We see the download, so please keep rocking with us, because we rock with y'all too. You understand? So y'all know what we're here to do. We're here to talk some football, talk some sports, because football is around the corner. You understand? And the hottest thing in the NFL right now is CeeDee Lamb signed his 4-year, $136 million extension with $100 million guaranteed. But we all know this took a long time. Why did Jerry Jones wait so long to sign Lamb? And Jordan, let me tell you something. I'm about to tell you right now why it took so long for them to sign CeeDee Lamb. Or why I took Jerry. I ain't gonna say them because Jerry, he the guy. You feel me? Why I took Jerry so long to sign CeeDee Lamb. First of all, bro, Jerry Jones loves the spotlight. Okay? He loves you thought he wasn't gonna sign CeeDee Lamb? Did you really think that he was never gonna give CeeDee Lamb a motherfucking deal? I never thought that. You understand? He said he want to win a Super Bowl. That's what Jerry be saying. That's what he said. So if you want to win a Super Bowl, you not gonna pay CeeDee Lamb? Well, when you do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so look, this is the most valuable franchise in all of the world. You know what I mean? We were just talking about soccer and shit, right? Nigga, it's not a soccer team. It's not the Lakers. It's not the Yankees. It's the Dallas Cowboys. They're the most you can look it up. They're the most valuable franchise in all of the entire world, an NFL football team. Oh, these niggas make like damn near $80 million per game. You understand? But at the end of the day, I knew he was going to sign CeeDee Lamb the whole time. You know why? Because you claim that you want to win a fucking Super Bowl. So now it's like this. If you don't sign CeeDee Lamb, who you going to depend on? What Jerry likes is the spotlight, bro. And he knows that coming into this season, let's just say this. Let's just say everybody was signed. They didn't have no contract issues, right? Everybody was signed and sold up. What would we be talking about the Dallas Cowboys? What would we be talking about? It would be nothing. Nothing. Jerry knew this whole time. It ain't nothing to talk about. You know what? I'm not going to pay CeeDee Lamb. I'm going to let all these other people get paid. And then I'm going to pay CeeDee Lamb a week before the goddamn season. That's what I'm going to do because we need to be, bro, this is the most valuable franchise in the world, bro. This is how they stay relevant. This is how they stay hot, bro. We're not talking about the Dallas Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. They ain't been in the NFC Championship game since I was peeing. We was peeing in the bed, bro. 1995. I was peeing in the fucking bed. You understand? So we're not talking about them winning shit. It's always some bullshit going on. Shit off the field or whatever the case may be. And that's what this is. That he know how to keep the media going. This is Jerry Jones, bro, who loves the media. This is Jerry Jones who likes to talk to the team before the head coach after the game. This is Jerry Jones who has a fan base outside of the locker room waiting for him to get there. The whole media to talk to the owner/GM Jerry Jones, bro. This is Jerry Jones who has a radio show and does radio shows during the week down there in Texas. And he's the owner/GM. Which owner/GM is active like this? None of them. But this is why they are so valuable, bro. This is one of the reasons. One of the reasons is because they delusional Cowboy fans, but also for reasons like this. For reasons like, and he know that this is what's going to be first talked about on ESPN First Take and on all the other sports shows, and just like Under the Lights, we opening up with it. He knows this.
Yeah, but then, don't you think that it's also a part of our job to be like, listen, we ain't gonna talk about it then. You know what I'm saying? Like what because
but here's the thing.
I don't have much to say about this, but you know what I'm saying? Because
But listen, ESPN, that's the worldwide leader in sports. They gonna talk about it. All of the sports shows that they got, the other sports podcasts that's out there. It is what it is with Mason Cameron. Hell, they might be talking about it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, so like he know what he doing. So that's why it took so long for him to pay CeeDee Lamb. You know how I feel about CeeDee Lamb. Me personally. Excuse me. I don't think he's one of those, number one guys like that, because what I call, me personally, like I said, what I call a number one guy is you the guy out there, you can go out there and kill the number ones. And CeeDee Lamb doesn't have the success on the number ones that he has on the third corner, because it's not often that you have teams in the NFL, bro, that have even two corners like the Dolphins had last year. You got Jalen Ramsey and then Xavier Howard over here. You don't normally have it like that, bro. And you definitely don't normally have a slot corner that can lock up somebody like a Chris Harris used to for the Broncos back in 2015, or like a last season with Teron Johnson for the Buffalo Bills when he was putting the clamps on CeeDee Lamb. You understand me? It ain't often like that. So that's where he gets his money at. But hey, he got his money. It is what it is. So I knew Jerry was going to pay him. But like I said, $100 million guaranteed. Jesus Christ. You telling me he Justin Jefferson. You feel me? So, even though I mentioned Justin Jefferson, I can mention Tyreek Hill. I can mention AJ Brown. I can mention Amari Cooper. I can mention Keenan Allen. You understand what I'm saying? Those guys, they go out there and can tear down your number one corners. So when you see them in the slot, it's like, shit, it doesn't matter. Whether I'm outside or inside, I'm going to get the same type of money. You know what I mean? So, but hey, I'm just telling. That's why he waited so long, because he let the spotlight. He knew what was going to be going on in the world.
Yeah. Okay. You see, Philly, I'm not big on this. You know what I'm saying? But we going to, you put this as a subject. For me, I just feel that it's just a loss of time for preparation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How long did he miss out? He missed out
the whole
pretty
thing.
much the whole thing.
Yeah.
And mini camps, if I'm not mistaken.
Everything.
So like a lot, that's a lot of training, a lot of getting down pat with whatever offense that they want to run, whatever it is, getting your routes right, getting you comfortable with that, even though they're comfortable already. But what's wrong?
That's what I was gonna say. I mean,
But
what's wrong with tuning it up?
What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that, right?
I'm
Even tune it up with the people that you're around, with players that you're with, because there's still rookies there. There's still, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of things that align. So I just feel that's time wasted. You get what I'm saying? So that's just a thing for me. Like I don't see what was the whole point in waiting this long, knowing you was gonna pay this man. You know what I'm saying?
Spotlight.
Yeah, and it comes down to it, So me, it's not like, I just feel that it's just wasted time. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like that was the best thing to do for your organization, and you the fucking boss. You feel what I'm saying? So for me though, I think that he is deserved of the money. You know what I'm saying? He is a top receiver in this league, and we have different opinions on what about that, because I say, like, as long as you getting it done, you getting it done. I don't care how the fuck you getting it done, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I pretty much got to say about that, bro. I'm being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me ask
Cowboys, man, fuck them niggas, man.
All right. Let me ask you a question. So if let's say you a GM, right? You know what I mean? So he came out here, he had a breakout season, 1,749 yards, 135 receptions, you know what I mean, 12 touchdowns, right? Cool. If you a GM, he held out. You know what I mean? He held out, he broke the record and all of that. Maybe he don't hold out if he don't break the record. Michael Irvin's single season Dallas Cowboy record, you know what I mean? Which I think Michael Irvin is more impressive because he did it outside against the true number ones, but that's my opinion. You feel me? Doesn't mean shit. You understand? But so when you pay him this money, are you expecting another season like this? Or are you expecting just like your normal production? Because I don't want to say because 1,749, that's a lot of yards for a receiver. That's a lot of yards. You feel that? It's a lot of yards. You understand what I'm saying? That's a lot of yak yards and all of that type of shit, right? So I'm not going. So and that's one of those years like when a quarterback throws for 5,000 yards. You feel me? Oh, that's a great year for you, type shit, right?
Okay.
So I'm not going to tell you I need 1,700 yards again, but I am going to want to see your 1,300. 1,400 yards and double-digit touchdowns. I'm going to want to see, the same, if not better production. You got to bump your production up because you wanted to be paid like you were the top guy. He got annually on the yearly annually. He got $1 million less than Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is 35 million. He's 34 million. You understand what I'm saying? Justin, he got $100 million guaranteed. So is it like, do you want to see? Are you gonna hold him to this standard, or you want him just to be,
I'm gonna hold him to the standard of consistency, right? So I just want him to be a consistent wide receiver, number one wide receiver. You understand what I'm saying? Because I mean, whether or not he's gonna give you over plus 1,000 yards, so if he's in the range of 1,000, 2, 3 to like 5, 6, like 5, whatever that may be. And he's giving you double-digit touchdowns or, from 9 to 15, whatever that may be, then I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's giving you the production. Because I don't know if we're going to see that 1,700. You know what I mean? I don't know if we're going to see that. So I'm not expecting him to go over it.
Right.
I'm expecting him to give me a consistent level of production over years. Right? You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what I want over years. So, and it's important that, as well, that he can line up in different places, because that's important even as you age as a wide receiver as well. So I think that's what we're going to be expecting of him. That's what I'm expecting of him. I'm not going to expect him to be like Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
I'm expecting him to give me the similar production, a bit less probably. You know what I'm saying? Because also it does depend on how Dak is at the same time too. Because you also need a great quarterback. Not for all receivers though, right? Because some receivers make the quarterback
Yeah.
sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we ain't sitting here acting like Tua is the greatest quarterback of all time, but
At
Tyreek Hill
all.
made that man.
At
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Yeah, and
Yes.
don't act like Justin Jefferson still getting that money, but while Kirk Cousins was out there.
Yeah. He definitely was out there. Kirk Cousins still got weapons in Atlanta now too. So we're gonna see how he do.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins ain't a bum though. He ain't a bum. So I don't want to act like he ain't a bum. He ain't a bum.
No, he's not a bum. No. So we still in Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. Now we talk about CeeDee Lamb. Boom, he got signed. You know what I'm saying? Now, Zach Martin. I know he want to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? I know Michael Parsons.
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, Michael Parsons. He's due next season. Okay,
yes,
he's due next season. Mm-hmm. Dak, this is the last year of his contract. Okay, so you got CeeDee Lamb out the way. You got Micah. You know what I'm saying? You got Micah Parsons that you have to pay, and if you got Dak Prescott that you're going to have to pay. Does Dak Prescott need to be the priority in Dallas right now that CeeDee Lamb has been extended? Does he need to be the number one guy that you work on next?
Well, what is probably the number one thing that's the hardest to get in the NFL?
Quarterback. All
right. So if you know that you have the quarterback, at least that you think for your future, whatever the case may be, because it's not as if Dak, is struggles in the playoffs, but Dak is not a bum either.
No, he ain't no bum.
No, Dak is no bum. So if you feel that he's the quarterback for the future, you need to lock him down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you need to lock him down. You know what I'm saying? I think it's simple as that, because it's not like Dak out here bumming it up, man. Let's be very clear right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Dak is out here putting up great numbers. You understand what I'm saying? Like we can go to the numbers. Like he's putting up the numbers. He ain't not putting up the numbers. You know what I'm saying? 4,500 yards, 4,500 yards. The 2022, not so much. You know what I'm saying? 2019, 5,000 yards. 2018, you know what I'm saying? So 36 touchdowns, 37 touchdowns, 30 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a bunch of seasons where he's done well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see why that wouldn't be someone that you wouldn't want to. But then again, there's that next side of it. Like, listen, man, we only going so far with you, pimp.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So I think, especially the way Jerry Jones is, I can see him waiting on this. And listen, man, we ain't getting too far with you, pimp. You know what I'm saying? And if we have to, the thing is, it might be stupid because you paid CeeDee Lamb. So if you paid CeeDee Lamb, then I'm assuming that you're gonna probably want to, because you don't want to start over. What you gonna do? Get a quarterback in the future. Let's look at we got to look up the.
No, you
giving
don't.
up their quarterbacks. Who's giving up their quarterback?
Ain't nobody doing that.
You see what I'm saying? So what are we doing? So if we have to go to the free agents for next season, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson? Just Fields? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? So, like, I feel that he's probably gonna be on that time, that last year where it's like, okay, listen, we got to see some type of improvement in the playoffs and see how far you can take us, because we haven't been getting far at all with you as our number one guy. And he's been having moments where he hasn't been the greatest against subpar competition.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And it's not like he's out there fumbling the bag. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I see this as I honestly don't know, Philly. I think it can go both. We don't know with Jerry Jones, man.
Right. So look, for me, it's I think it should be priority, but it should be priority after the season. I'm not about to extend you right now, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm just not about to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Jerry, bro, when he re-signed Dak to that $160 million deal, out there in that press conference, he talked about he overpaid. You know what I mean? Overpaid. So, and Dak feels like Pretty sure he feel like he was underpaid. Dak ain't taking $160 million no more. Not when Trevor Lawrence just got $275 million. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is better than Dak. I don't. You feel me? Maybe I could be. Maybe some people could think different, but I don't think so. You understand? I mean, Brock Purdy about to sign. He gonna get no less than $50 million next year after this season. He gonna get no less. Huh?
Keep going.
He what?
Brock Purdy, that guy. Keep going.
Man, I don't even got. We ain't got enough time to talk about that. I just feel like he just benefiting from all the shit he got around him. Fuck that. Hell no. Stop it. You know what I mean? But that's just me. But I'm just saying, bro. Listen, I'm not about to give him, 200 nothing million right now. I still want to see what you about to do after this season. That's what I want to see. And all of these yards that you're talking about, you know what I mean, bro? Dak has a lot of empty stats, bro. He got no. He got a lot. Them 400-yard games, 350-yard games, bro, they would be down 2-3 possessions. In football, bro, you're not running the ball when you down that much because you got to gain so much ground. You are passing and they might be down, like against the Packers. They was down 27-7 at the half. 27-7. You look, he got over 400 yards passing. Yeah, he got over 400 yards passing because they was getting their fucking ass whooped. He ain't got time to run the ball because they trying to stop the clock, get out of bounds, or, do hurry up, all of that type of shit. You feel me? So all of them yards he's throwing for, they're not meaning anything. They don't mean, they empty because, oh my God, he almost came back. Almost. You lost. You feel me? So the way he prefer, Jerry want to see, Jerry's not going to re-sign this guy or extend this guy until after the last game in the playoffs if they get there. He's waiting to see into the very last game how Dak Prescott looked through the entire season. And I'm willing to bet you, like, Jerry Jones, he don't want to get rid of Dak because, like you said, he don't want to start over. You don't want to say him and CeeDee Lamb, they click. They know each other. Don't look like it in the playoffs, but whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Just like last year, whatever. You feel me? But he don't want to get rid of Dak. But I'm guaranteeing you, he don't want Dak to go out here and just blow up the scene and really just come out here and shine because then he's going to have to pay him $250, $275. You understand what I'm saying? And Dak is not going to want to take no less than that. He might be hoping to come out here and have a good season, but not so where he ain't got to fork out so much money because then what you going to do with Michael Parsons? You going to franchise? You going to wait? You going to play him on his last year too? You going to do that too? So shit. I think Dak need to be priority, but after the season, not immediately right now, but just after the season. That's where I'm at with that.
All right, man. I mean, we can go back and forth with this, but I don't really fuck with the Cowboys like that, bro.
I'm with you. We basically kind of on the same page, though. You know what I'm saying? We kind of basically like on the same page. Like, I don't think he's not gonna get rid of Dak, bro. Who's behind him is Trey Lance. You're not starting over with Trey Lance. You're not doing that. Nigga threw 5 interceptions last preseason game. 5. You feel me? So you're not starting over with that. You understand what I'm saying? But it seems like we still stuck on Dallas, ain't it? Oh well, it is what it is. You feel me? I hate the Dallas Cowboys, but I like to talk a little shit about them too. You feel me? So this is what's going on right now, right? As I told you before, the media is always talking to Jerry. Jerry's always, having media sessions and things like that. You feel me? And this is what Jerry Jones had to say. You know what I mean? About his team. You know what I mean? About his team, who some people like to call America's team. Here it is. Because they asked him, about his future on being the Cowboys GM. You know what I mean? Jerry almost 80 years old. You understand what I'm saying? This is what he said. I've done it all. So I have an inordinate amount of confidence that if anybody can figure it out, how to get this thing done, I can figure out how to get it done. So hell no. There's nobody that could come in here and do all the contracts and BGM better than I can. Plus, I'm where the buck stops. When it goes up, I got to cover it. Or should I say when it blows up, when it fucks up, I got to cover it. There's nothing nobody can do about it. Running this thing, that's who I want to make the last call. Now, when I can't fucking think, when I'm old and I can't even do it, but I'm a long way from not being able to do it too. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean, yo, this is you, man. Because listen, I really have nothing to say about Dallas Cowboys, man. You can have this
I
rant.
know you don't like him, but you still gotta tell me what you think. I'll take it from here. Look.
I'll just give you a quick thing, nigga. You old, nigga. You old. All right, like you old, nigga. You need to understand that you old, nigga, and you've been old, and that's the problem, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And all the decisions that you're making. First off, you gotta fucking fire your head coach. That's gonna be soon. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sick of this nigga, man. He's old, nigga. That's where you lost me. I'm not, nigga. What? You old? Can you? Wait, is this on? Is this? You old, nigga.
Look.
Listen, I need you to put this thing clear. You know who we talk. I'm talking. Let me get. Is it? Can you see me? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Jerry Jones. You fucking old, nigga. Give it up. Send it on to somebody else, bro. Send it on to somebody else.
He's not gonna do that, bro.
Send it on to somebody else. Sell the franchise. Do whatever the fuck.
It's not gonna happen, bro. Listen,
bruh, you ain't taking this shit to the grave, my nigga. You is not. When you are done, you're done.
Listen, if Jerry Jones still got his right mind, he is gonna run the Dallas Cowboys, bro. That's what it is. You feel me? So it's like, obviously you don't agree with his comments. You know what I mean? Do you think he's ruining the Cowboys organization?
I mean, if we talking about business, or we just talking about because you know what I'm saying.
As a whole, as a football team, not about money, not about that. I'm talking about like as a football team. Do you think he's ruining?
They've been like they've been good. Like they've been, should you say, at least they getting into the playoffs consistently and all that. But I don't know, like Dallas Cowboys. What are we there for? What is it that you know what I'm saying? Like, are we? I mean, I don't know. I guess he's doing it. If you're just putting all the things together, like okay, but like
football wise, no. All right, so look.
Now they haven't really touched Super.
No, since 90. They haven't. Listen, bro. They haven't played in an NFC Championship game since '95.
Yeah, bro.
That's the last time they won something. It's going on 30 years.
And he was there.
He was there. And he bought the Dallas Cowboys in '89. Okay, so listen. I'm gonna tell you something. Do I agree with his comment? Do I agree with his comments? I kind of do. You know why? Because it ain't like Jerry Jones out here drafting bums, bro. They have had more Pro Bowls than anybody. They had the most All-Pros on their team last year. They got All-Pros every year, bro. They always got a top 5 defense. They always got a number 1 offense or top offense type shit. You understand what I'm saying? When Kellen Moore was there or whoever was there, they always been doing this type of shit. It's just in the playoffs, they don't get the job done. So, I think Jerry has done a fabulous job drafting players to play for the Dallas Cowboys and to uplift their organization to make it what it is now. Because, they have won a lot of games throughout the regular season. It's just in the playoffs. But in order to win those games in the regular season, you got to have the pieces around you to do so. Ain't nobody out here calling Dak Prescott motherfucking Tom Brady like he doing more with less. He not. You know what I mean? He's always had squads. You feel what I'm saying? So I think Jerry has done a good job. And my pushback on Jerry, bro, is being all in the media all the time. And is wanting to speak to the team before the coach does. Little do people know, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you may have heard this or whatever. You know what I mean? Him and Jimmy Johnson back in the day did not get along. Jimmy Johnson is stern. Jimmy Johnson runs the team. Jerry Jones is not the guy who want to take a back seat to anybody. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's why Jimmy Jones was up out of it. How you fire somebody after they won a Super Bowl? How you do that? Back to back at that. Back they won 92, 93, then he's gone. You understand what I'm saying? Jimmy Johnson wasn't allowing that shit. You feel me? So I push back on Jerry when you hire these guys that you treat like that's like puppets. That's like puppets. They don't have no backbone. Jason Garrett, he didn't have no backbone. Mike McCarthy doesn't have backbone, bro. He doesn't. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the type of guy Jerry like. People that's gonna be friends with him, go out to eat with him, and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody no. So that's where I push back on Jerry. But as far as like drafting players and shit, you know what I mean? He done well. He's done well. He ain't the one out there throwing interceptions. He ain't the one out there doing that shit. That's Dak Prescott throwing it to the other team every time, every year.
Okay. So then the question is this: then, if you say that, right, and then Dak Prescott goes and does and has the same thing that he did again this year, but he signs Dak because Dak, he signs Dak to a 5-year whatever. Then that also is on Jerry Jones too.
Yeah, but you caught between a rock and a hard place, bro. Because like, okay, do I start over or do I go ahead and just pay what I got? Unless you telling me there's a I know for sure that's Peyton Manning coming out that draft. That's Tom Brady coming out that you don't know that. You understand? You feel me? You don't know that. So it's like you stuck between a rock and the hard place. You're gonna have to pay him. You're gonna have to pay him. You have to. You can't start over. And like you said, who's gonna trade their quarterback for Dak? Hey, Kansas City, you want to trade Pat Mahomes for Dak? Hey, Packers, you want to trade Dak for Jordan Love? They ain't doing that shit, bro. So he's gonna have to pay him, no matter what. But I don't listen. Running an organization to the ground, football wise, money wise, we know he's not because it's the most valuable franchise in the world. Over all the sports, they the most valuable franchise. We know that. Business wise, no. But I'm like football wise, on Sunday, on Monday, on Thursday, and sometimes on Saturday. Shit. You keep bringing these guys in here that ain't got no now. I don't care. You can keep bringing them guys. Go ahead. But if you keep bringing guys in there, you know what I mean? And see, at the end of the season, they like to point towards Mike McCarthy. They want to point towards, you know what I'm saying? Jason Garrett. You know what I mean? All of that type of shit. So you the one that's hiring these guys.
Yeah.
He hiring them. Yeah. But he hiring them because he can control them. He never, you think he could handle a fucking Bill Belichick? You think he can handle John Harbaugh? John Harbaugh is not getting bossed. He's not a puppet. He can't. Sean Payton? No. So I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna say, man, it's hard to say ruining. You know what I mean? But I think he can make it. I think he could if he let other people make some. Because 2 brains and 3 brains is better than 1. I'm not saying he's not listening to anybody, but if ain't nobody telling you, bro, like, listen, you're going to have to get some coaches in here with some backbone that's really, and back off a little bit. You know what I mean? If he don't listen to that or nobody's saying that, then shit, I don't know. They're going to be what they are, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah, man, listen, I mean, it's hard because obviously when I said about the outside, like what he's done to that franchise in terms of making them the most valuable franchise in the world and all that, like that's a lot to do with it too, right? Like business, right. At the end of the day, that's what these owners is all about. You know what I mean? These things about making this change, making this chicken. So you know what I'm saying? And I mean, you made a good point about bringing Pro Bowlers in there, but like, God damn it, I mean, all these teams have fucking Pro Bowlers now.
No, what I'm saying is this: the Dallas Cowboys have had the most Pro Bowlers on their teams, on these teams throughout these years than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Really good players.
They ain't getting it done.
Okay, so I'm just putting it out there, bro. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I mean? That's all. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So now this is what I'm about to do, right? Because we about to transition. You know what I mean? Well, we're gonna stick with football, but I want to talk about Brandon Aiyuk a little bit, receiver for the 49ers. Now, what I'm gonna do? I told Twang that I'm gonna call him. Okay, he couldn't come on today, but I'm gonna give him a phone call. You feel me? Because that's his guy. That's his man. And he a little touched about the situation. So I'm gonna give little bro a call right now and see if he pick up so we can holler at him. I don't know. Oh. Hello?
Yeah.
What's up, little bro?
What's happening?
You on the show? Can you hear? You on the show with me right now with me and Jordan, man? What's up with you? You good?
Yeah, I'm watching on YouTube. I'm tapped in.
Okay. So since you watching on YouTube and you tapped in, right? So now, you know, I want to holler at you about your man. You know what I mean? Now, you know, CeeDee Lamb just got the big contract. 4 years, $136 million, $100 million guaranteed. That's the last receiver to get paid, right? But it's another wide receiver out here that's been waiting and tweeting and posting and doing interviews and all type of shit that's waiting to get paid. And that's Brandon Aiyuk, okay? That's your man, Bang Bang Niner gang. So the question is this, bro. You know, with CeeDee Lamb, what does CeeDee Lamb extension mean for 49ers Brandon Aiyuk? Does that mean he's going to get paid? Are they looking at that, or are they not even paying no attention to it? What you think?
I don't think the 49ers is looking at it. I think more so Brandon Aiyuk is looking at that. Like, hold on, everybody getting paid the money, and I still ain't got what I'm asking for.
Okay.
I think it's more so him looking into it than if anything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you know, but I think the 49ers, they want to come to a long-term deal with Brandon Aiyuk. Like, they want Aiyuk around for the long run. You know what I'm saying? And it's taking it's taking a little bit longer to get done. I feel like he gets the money. He end up getting the money that he deserves or that he's wanting. But, you know, just how soon is the question. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, that's where I'm at with it, because he is looking into the whole CeeDee Lamb deal that they made, the $136 million, $100 million guarantee. He like, okay, Niners, you know what I'm saying? When am I gonna get paid? You know?
Right.
Now he might actually demand what he wants or close to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he was demanding $30 million. He might get a $30 million. He might get close to it, 28. I don't know. This depends, but I feel like, you know, they want a long-term deal with him. Like, they want him around for the long run. CeeDee Lamb deal is for 4 years. You know,
yeah.
I think with the Niners, you know, they want a long-term contract with him.
Like a 5 year.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a 5 year.
Like, yeah, long term. Like, they want him around for the long run. Basically, they don't want to trade him or give him up. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have to, you know, they want him around. They want to extend his contract for the long run. They want him around for years to come, and that's the difference, I feel like. But
right. Well,
you know,
so do you think he's gonna get 30+ million, bro? Do you think he's gonna get? I don't know if they're gonna do it, man.
I don't think he'll get 30+, but I do think that they're gonna get close. They're gonna get close to 30 million plus. They give him that, but what's going to get him to stay is the long term and the actual guaranteed money that comes behind it. That's what I think.
That's the big thing, the guaranteed money. You feel me? Because not only is he holding out for the Niners, you know, Trent Williams, obviously, you know, Trent Williams, the Hall of Fame left tackle, he's holding out too. And we just seen, we read it. We read it together. He want to get paid. Right. He wants to get paid as the star that he know and the 49ers know he is. He's getting like 10-7 this year. He want $20 million. He want that, and he want a bigger guaranteed money thing. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. You got two guys wanting to be paid. You're not going to be able to pay both with the salary cap that 49ers is working with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What was it, like 31 million or something like that in the 30s?
I believe it was 30. I believe it was 32 million. I could be wrong, but it's anywhere between the 30. It's in the 30s, early 30s, light 30s. You know, but you're not gonna be able to pay both these guys. You know what I'm saying? Both guys ask for, and you know what I'm saying, a large amount of money. You know what I'm saying, to be extended. You're just not gonna be able to do it. You don't have a salary cap for that. And then on top of that, you gotta understand what's going to happen next year when you have to pay your quarterback. You're not gonna pay
quarterback. That's your issue though. That's the only issue, because you've been going off of rookie scale, rookie deal. So that's the issue. I think that's the main issue, because you guys is paying everyone, and Trent Williams about to get paid too, my nigga. So it's like, bruh, y'all niggas can't afford it, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we can't afford it. But me personally, it's at this point, like, who you need the most? Who would you rather have?
That's what I was going to ask you. That's what I was going to ask you.
Have another weapon.
So you saying because you know Trent Williams is not even on the 53-man roster. He's not even on the roster. So if he doesn't get paid, You feel me? If he doesn't get paid, he ain't playing.
I get that. I think we still. I think it's more. I think it's more important for Brock Purdy to have another weapon. You know what I'm saying? Being that he's a young quarterback and he needs that. You know, like with Brandon Aiyuk, you go look at his percentages with Brandon Aiyuk.
Yeah.
On the field with him, man.
Yeah.
Him being able to target Brandon Aiyuk down the field, he looks more impressive.
Right.
With that gone, you know, it don't look the same. You know what I'm saying? So what would you rather have at this point?
I think you would rather, like you said, I'm sure they would rather keep Brandon Aiyuk. I'm sure, you know what I mean? Because what happens is what's going on now is, you know, aside from Brandon Aiyuk, Trent Williams, you know, he hasn't been there. So whoever the replacement is right now, he's getting those reps. He's getting those reps day in and day out. You know what I mean? And when the season get here, you understand what I'm saying? If he need a little help, hey, we could chip in with Christian McCaffrey. We could chip in with one of the running backs, get a little help. Whatever the case may be, they can work around that. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have to get Brandon Aiyuk. But Brandon Aiyuk, like I said, he's still in that practice either. The season start next week. It's like it seems like right now it seems like he is going to continue to hold out. We haven't heard nothing about he's going to play. I think he's going to play week 1. I think he is, and I think you think he is too. But what if he doesn't? How long do you think he's going to stay out?
Man, it could be as long as half the season. Shit, before it could be all the way up into trade deadline.
Yeah.
Before that, he can hold out into trade deadline and be like, well, damn, ain't nobody else offering nothing. I might as well go ahead and play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can hold out all the way to trade deadline. You know what I'm saying? That's how far I would see it going. Him holding out to trade if he decides he does not want to play. That's why I'm at with it. But me personally, I would rather have another weapon than to have a left tackle. Even though Trent Williams is a dog, he is ranked top 10 NFL top 100.
Yeah.
You know, but you gotta give what's best for your quarterback at this situation. That's another weapon to be productive. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what though, so let's just say Brandon Aiyuk said, you know what, I ain't playing. I ain't playing at all. If they come out there and let's say they go out there and go 4-0. What if they start, because the first game against the Jets, we're assuming that's a formidable team because they got Aaron Rodgers now, and you know, and I said that the Jets is the team that can knock, is the best team that can knock off, you know what I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what I said, you know what I mean? So I'm taking that game and this is a formidable team. This is a real team. They got Aaron Rodgers back now. You know what I mean? I know he's coming off an injury, but it's Achilles. You know what I mean? He's moving around. It ain't his throwing shoulder. It ain't a knee. It ain't an arm. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't his brain. You feel me? So I think they're going to be just fine. You feel me? So if they go out there 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, he's going to be like, oh, shit, we winning without you. We winning without you. So you going to come play with us or what? What you doing? So I think that's huh?
Who you talking
about? I'm with you. I'm with you on that for sure. Like, but like I said, if he does not play, like you asked, I feel like he holds out all the way to trade deadline to try to see if anything is gonna happen. If he's gonna be able to get traded or they're gonna give him the money. That's as far as it goes.
By the
time trade deadline is up, his ass will probably be out there on the field. If he chooses not to play week 1 and just continues to, you know what I'm saying? What is going to be your excuse? So you're on the roster,
right?
What is going to be your excuse?
He's going to play his fifth option. He's going to play. Why would he not play? Like he's going to have to play. Yeah, but he's going to play. He's going to play on that. I think
he's going to play for one of the simple reasons. You know what I mean? And me and Twan have talked about this before. It ain't like he's already got $100 million deal. He's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah,
it's 4 years. So it ain't. He living out there in Cali. Now, obviously, we ain't in his pockets. We don't know what he can make $10 million in real estate for all we know. Who knows? But we just talking about from the football aspect of it. He ain't got that check yet. He ain't got that bag yet. So and he living out in Cali. Them taxes is sky high, federal and state, sky high. So me personally, I think he's gonna play the whole season. I think he's gonna just wait this out until the game. He's gonna show up at the game and he's gonna be in there playing because he's working out. He's training. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing they can do about it. You want to take the fine?
He's at the facility.
Yeah. He's at the facility. He's just not on the field. So I mean, he just like Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase showed up 13 minutes late to practice in street clothes. You know what I mean? Ain't got a deal.
I mean, he traveled to a preseason game too as well. So,
yeah, but he ain't stepping foot on that field. So
now the question is, do you think they're gonna franchise tag him after this season?
Man, Jordan, man, let me tell you something right now. If they franchise tag Brandon Aiyuk, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell because now what you're telling me is prove it again. Prove it. Let me see what you can do.
Oh no, but then if franchise tag him, but then he can go into free agent. They just can match an offer, no, or whatever.
I mean, they can do it like that too.
I don't think they franchise tagging.
No.
I don't think that. I don't think
they leave it up to the season. Let him have whatever type of season. Then what? If he has a great season, then they're forced to pay him, or they might not be forced. Like what? Like what do you think they're gonna do if they allow him to play? He plays out the season.
I think they reach agreements at that point. They reach agreements to a long-term contract. That's what I think is going to happen. If like he's going to go out there, like you said, you go out there have a good season, another 1,300 yard receiving. Or you're going to resign and you're going to come to terms with a long-term contract with him. Why would you franchise tag him?
Yeah,
that don't make sense.
It's just gonna come down to how much though, bro. That's what it's gonna come down to because, like you said, next year they're paying Brock Purdy. After next season, they are. Hold on, no. After this season, this is his third. This is gonna be his third year. So I mean, they're not gonna let him play on his last year. And that, like I said,
to see if someone else gonna pay him that chicken. If no one else gonna pay him the chicken, they say and they can match anything that they did. That's why you gonna franchise tag him.
I tell you what, when it comes to quarterbacks, though, bro, this is where we know we gonna see how much they really value you.
No, I'm talking about Aiyuk, though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Frank, like I said, they strapped with money, bro. The 49ers are strapped, bro. They strapped. You can't pay both of them this year. And then next year, like I said, Brock Purdy, he's gonna be due. You feel me? And then when's Fred Warner gonna be due? When's Charvarius Ward gonna be due? He locked down. He ain't taking no motherfucking discount. Charvarius Ward ain't taking no discounts. What's work he put in on the outside against number one corners.
Corner in the league right now.
Yes, number one. Yeah, number one. He's a corner for real. He's a true number one. He ain't taking no
top 10 in the league.
Yeah, bro. So even if he got to slide out somewhere, you know what I mean? And like L'Jarius Sneed, obviously L'Jarius Sneed with the Chiefs, he got a couple Super Bowls under his belt, but still, they trying to get that bag. Charvarius Ward, when it's time for him to get paid, he gonna want to get paid, and if 49ers can't do it, I guarantee you he gone. You can only keep a loaded stacked team for so long because you can't pay everybody, and it's like that time is coming for the Niners, bro. So in all actuality, if you think about it, you know what I mean. What's the ceiling or what's the window? You know what I mean for the 49ers because you know
this is the window. This is the last window. This is the last window
this year.
I believe we're in the last windows because of just with the salary cap.
Yeah,
everybody you got to pay and stuff. Not because of. You know what I'm saying? The talent that's on the team. This the salary cap in which I'm working with. This is the last window.
Yeah, bro. It's just too much to. It's too much. It's too much to pay. You can't pay everybody, bro. You can't pay.
You gonna have to release some guys.
Yeah, Trent Williams, 36, bro. He 36. He looking for one last nice payday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, after this 3 year, I'm gone. I'm retired.
Have to move on from Trent Williams, bro. I'm not
maybe
gonna lie to you.
Maybe so, but somebody's gonna. Maybe so.
What would you do?
If it came down to those two, obviously I'm gonna take Brandon Aiyuk because, like I said, you got a left tackle that's been in there Trent Williams hasn't been there. He's not even on the roster. You feel me? So you got a left tackle, that has been in from day one of training camp, whether they battling for position, whatever the case may be, whether it's two guys battling or not. If two guys are battling, that means they both getting work, and you're gonna pick the best one from that right there and continue. To develop him throughout the entire season. And if he need help, you're going to watch him on film. You're going to watch him on practice film.
Yeah, Shanahan to draw something.
You're going to watch him. No, it ain't going to, it might not even be, you talking about when it comes to like chipping the, as far as help. So when it comes to that, you getting that they're gonna be watching from practice. They're gonna be watching him against Nick Bosa. They're gonna watch him against y'all if Leonard Floyd when he come back. You know what I mean? They're gonna watch him against these premier guys and in the game and say, okay, he's gonna need some help. We're gonna chip here, we're gonna chip there. You know what I mean? And they're gonna keep rolling, bro. Mike,
yeah, they keep rolling without keep rolling without Trent Williams. But I'm telling you right now, Brock Purdy looks more impressive with a Brandon Aiyuk on the field.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, than not having him on the field. You understand?
Right.
You're not about to tell me you're gonna rely on Pretty Ricky,
right,
to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And he's a rookie. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It don't work like that.
Well,
the niggas gonna box him.
Yeah, but
you know
but listen, you know, and that just means you know the workload for Debo and Kittle and McCaffrey and Juan Jennings is going to be a little more. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, Debo may not, like I told you, Debo can't go down there and break nobody down, run the route tree like that. You know what I mean? That's why Kyle Shanahan schemes him open on them over routes. You know what I mean? Put him in the backfield, let him get the screen because he's a man. He's a load to bring down, bro. Them corners cannot tackle Debo Samuel. They can't just one-on-one. He gonna run them niggas. He a running back, bro, playing receiver. So when he get that screen and he get upfield, it's a issue. It's a issue. And that's where he get his money at. You feel me? So it's gonna be more of that. George Kittle, his numbers is gonna go up. You know what I mean? Because George Kittle, he don't mind blocking. He don't mind receiving more either. You know what I mean? So I think they'd be just fine, but you definitely keep Brandon Aiyuk, and I think they need to go ahead and, man,
you got to be able to get the ball down the field, bro. Brandon Aiyuk helps you do that.
I think it's the money, it's the cap, man, because they're not gonna be out here with
cap.
It's the cap, bro.
What they working with, you know, and that's gonna eventually bite them in the ass or bite us in the ass. That's my squad.
Yeah,
but,
you know, like I told you before, bro. I just don't think he gonna get that 30 million. That 30 million, I don't think so, man.
I don't think he gets 30 million either, but I damn sure think he gets close to it, maybe in the 26 and 28 range, and it's a long-term deal, so you're gonna be getting that money for like 4 or 5 years, and then the guaranteed money is what's on, you know what I'm saying, solidify the deal if he's, you know what I'm saying, if he's agreeing with what they offer him. Guaranteed money, you know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all too damn nice today, man. Y'all need to get off this damn call, man. Y'all too nice today, bro.
Look, Jordan, he like drama,
but I'm still tapped in. I want to hear what you got to say.
Hey, listen, so
I like when y'all game going back and forth with each other, man. Y'all make me laugh, bro.
Jordan, listen, that's cool, but you know sometimes it ain't good. Just like me and you, we might have a good show. We don't even do too much arguing like that. We might have a little disagreement, but it's smooth though. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna always be.
I hear you. But y'all was saying some crazy shit just now though, talking about load this and biting the ass that. Like,
see this the thing. These Canadians, man, they don't understand the lingo. You know what I mean? Everything is, you can't say nothing. You know what I mean? Look at this nigga over here, bro. You know what I mean?
Talking about his load though. What you talking about his load? Like, what is he talking about, Philly?
He don't understand football terms. He's a load to bring down.
All right.
Man. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. But look though. So Twan, before you go, peep this right, because we got one more. Then we're gonna get up out of here with you. You understand me? You understand? So listen, before you get up off of here, you know what I mean? It's a lot of QBs in this league, and it's a lot. And all of them ain't great. You got some elite ones, some good ones, and there's gonna be a Hall of Famer, whatever the case may be. And a lot of guys be in the news, QBs, and they ain't really done nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Getting big contracts and everything else. Ain't been to the Super Bowl, ain't done nothing. Can't stay on the field, can't get their team to the big dance, but they get these big contracts though. They got them. You understand? So the question is for you is just like this, or for us, which one of these QBs, whether you got one or two, are under the radar to perform well this season? Now, for the people that's watching, you see I got top on there. That's an accident, so it's a typo, you feel me? But it is what it is. You get it. So which one of these QBs are under the radar to perform well this season? Talk to me.
To perform well, or on the hot seat? Like
to perform well on your, like, kind of like on some hot seat type shit. Like it's time to get you up out of here, baby.
Oh yeah, I got two guys in mind.
Okay.
I got two guys in mind. One being, you know, Deshaun Watson out there in Cleveland.
Okay.
And Dak Prescott out there in Dallas.
Okay.
Them is my two. Like, you guys got to show something, because Dak, here it is. You got put out first round by what was they last seed Green Bay Packers.
I think so.
at the crib in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know,
put 48 on.
I mean, nobody wants to keep seeing you put up good numbers in the regular season, and then you get in the playoffs and you don't get it done. You can't get your team to a NFC Championship game, let alone win one.
Right.
And here it is, Deshaun Watson. You was hurt. You know what I'm saying? You was hurt, and you came back, and you still didn't really show nothing like that.
Right.
And they paid you all that money.
Right.
Matter of fact, I think Joe Flacco took over last year.
He did.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we still ain't seen what you can do.
Right. Well,
and now here it is. They put more weapons around you this year.
Yep.
And you're healthy. So if you don't get it done this year, if you don't show that, you know what I'm saying, improvement or whatever, you don't show a good season, yes, I'm looking at you like you're on the hot seat. It's time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So both them, Dak Prescott and Deshaun Watson, them is the two guys I feel like if you don't get it done, because Jerry Jones is looking at Dak Prescott the same way, like, man, I can't pay you. You know what I'm saying? I can't pay you because you ain't showed me you can go out there and win a playoff game. You ain't showed me you can go out there and get us to the NFC Championship game. You want all this money, but you ain't showed me. Okay. It's a show me world out here, man. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, them two guys though, Deshaun Watson and Dak Prescott, man. And that's my thoughts on that. I'm out.
So I feel an argument coming because Jordan is frowning his face like he disagrees.
No.
Okay. I thought you was disagreeing with what he was saying. You want to go? You want me to go?
No, you can go.
I'll tell you straight up.
I got mine though, and I just can't believe he didn't say his name.
Okay.
It's the only realistic one that is obviously the one that's out there.
Okay. So I'm with Twan though. I got this. I got it right here. I got Deshaun Watson, number one. You know what I mean? Here's why. Like you said, they paid you $230 million fully guaranteed. Mm-hmm. You getting all of that. It's full. It ain't 230, with $100 million and, this much in incentives. No. It's all 100% guaranteed. And they gave him that based off of what he did and what he showed in Houston. Okay. Mm-hmm. So now that you get in Cleveland, you don't get to play the first year because you injured. All right, cool. So now everybody want to see what Deshaun Watson is going to look like when he come back. I'm watching closely, and I'm watching. I'm like, you know what? Let's give him a little more time. Let's see what he do. I know he coming off an injury, and it was a shoulder surgery. Cool. Let's just see. And as time, you short on throws, you missing this, you missing it. I'm like, do he still got it? He was out for so long. Like, do he still got it? You know what I mean? And then he goes out again due to injury. Didn't get to finish the season. So now in the offseason, you missed the rest of the season. You had the whole offseason, so you should be good now. So now if you come out here this season with an updated roster with Jerry Jeudy, you still got Amari Cooper, you still got David Njoku, you got a run game, even though Nick Chubb beat
DJ Moore. You got DJ Moore
in Cleveland.
One of them out there, DJ Moore.
No, DJ Moore in Chicago, bro.
The other Moore, then Elijah Moore.
Oh yeah, Elijah Moore. Yeah, you know what I mean. So he got weapons out there, bro, and we know what that defense is doing. We ain't even got to talk with the defense. We know what they're doing. They got the defensive player of the year. You know what I mean? And they got dogs on every level, from the D line, the linebackers, and both sides. Their corners and their safeties is nice. You understand? So you got all of this working for you. If you come out here and you don't perform well while healthy, or you're injured again for the rest of the season, bro, now this Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Browns is going to be looking like, I know, right? The Cleveland Browns is going to be looking like, not at all. So with the Cleveland Browns is going to be looking like, well, damn. Is this really? He ain't really worth $230 million. And you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be stuck like Chuck. You know why? Because ain't nobody gonna want to take Deshaun Watson with that $46 million a year and put it on their salary cap when you got all these weapons around you, whether you just didn't perform well or you got hurt again. So either way, Cleveland gonna be stuck with their ass. So he needs to prove and show that he can get the fucking job done this year and remain on the field. That's what he need to do. And my second one is Dak Prescott. For sure. He's been in the league. This is going on year 8. What's this, year 8? Year 8? He came in 2016. You know what I mean? Just going to year 9 or some shit like that. Yeah. I mean, damn, he's 2-5 in the playoffs. And like I told you before, bro, all these big yards and shit, it's empty stats. It's empty stats. All of these 12-win seasons. Congratulations. Congratulations. You won 12 games again, 3 years in a row, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck happens in the playoffs? Because you don't get out of the first round. The only time the Dallas Cowboys get out of the first round is if they have a first round bye. They miss the wild card and they come back to in the divisional round. That is it, bro. We're not talking about the Dallas Cowboys as contenders for Super Bowls or none of that. None of that. And he's always in the fucking news. People like to say they taking shots at Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott played well. No, he throw it to the other team when it's needed the most. In the playoffs. What are we talking about? So to me, those are the two guys that I got, with Deshaun Watson being the number 1 guy who's on the hot seat, and time for him to get the fuck up out of there if he don't perform well. Jordan, who you got?
I got Russell Wilson, man.
Really?
Ooh,
yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is his last chance. This is his last chance, damn near. Even though I wouldn't really kind of, because we want to always have our black quarterbacks out there. But let me tell you something, man. Them niggas got rid of that nigga, man. Them niggas got rid of the nigga to go over to this next team now. And now he's got the starting QB position in over there in Pittsburgh. You understand what I'm saying? On a 1-year deal. So this is literally, if he don't do well, he out of there. It's simple as that. And there's someone right behind you, listen, that is ready to go in there and take that spot over. And the reason why I'm saying that they pick, Justin Fields. What are you talking about?
You see him in the preseason?
They don't. He's there though. You understand what I'm saying? So whether or not,
you just saying that's another body right there.
100%. If they 100%.
I think they would look at college before they. I mean,
it is what it is. But he's definitely on the. They got rid. They got
rid of both of them.
So I'm not. Justin Fields is a rookie. I'm not kidding. He's not the starting quarterback. I mean, not a rookie. He's not the starting quarterback, bro. They named Russell Wilson the starter quarterback.
Okay.
So he's the one. You understand? Okay. They named him the starting quarterback. So he has his last chance, because you don't just get kicked out of a program and then you're all of a sudden, it don't matter what you do next season. It matters, bro. It matters.
Can I push back on that real quick, please? Please. Okay. You said Russell Wilson got kicked out. I came out here and I told you before the season was even over that Sean Payton was going to get rid of Russell West. I said Russell Wilson. Did I say Russell Westbrook? I keep fucking up the names and shit, don't I? Damn. So I told you last season, before the season was over, that Sean Payton was going to get rid of Russell Wilson. Okay? He was going to get, because he can't mold him. That's not a young quarterback. He's been around for double-digit years already, and he can't mold him from the beginning like he did with Drew Brees and shit like that. So we knew that was going to happen. He didn't have a terrible season. The Denver Broncos are not a good team. He was 26-8. Excuse me. 26-8, bro. So that's why I pushed back on you when he got kicked out and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, but this is my thing. I don't think this is fair for you to say that to Russell Wilson, because it ain't like the Pittsburgh Steelers are projected to really, they're not Super Bowl contenders. They were just 9-8 last year, bro. They're not, huh?
Pittsburgh is always there. I know that they're not out there saying they but we talking about pressure on a quarterback to do well, whether or not they are Super Bowl or any. You said which player has pressure to do, like, basically to perform. He can't not perform well. He doesn't perform well, he's out of there, bro. But Jordan, and also on top of that, he has a contract that is 1 year on top of that. So it's not like they got him and being like, okay, this is our QB for the future. No, they didn't do that shit. They ain't got another QB.
Okay, so right now you're being too matter of fact. Okay, when we talk about perform well, Jordan, we're talking about it's gonna get your team, in contention to compete for titles and shit like that. We're not looking at the Steelers like that. We're not looking at them like that. We never. This is Russell Wilson is not no motherfucking, like I keep mentioning. He ain't goddamn Tom Brady, and the Steelers are not stacked like that on the offensive side of the ball to say, all right, go out there and get them in contention.
So what do we think Dak Prescott is going to go to the Super Bowl?
Bro, they always talking about the Cowboys.
It's not about always. Let's not talk about them. Let's talk about you. So do you think they are going to the Super Bowl?
Absolutely
not.
Not.
Have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Why is the pressure on him then?
Because Dak Prescott has always had top 5 defenses. He always got number 1 offenses. They win hella games in the season. They always talked about in Super Bowl contention. They always talked about the Dallas Cowboys are always talked about in that light. And when it comes down to it, they have great regular seasons. And when the playoffs get here, they throw it up. That's why.
Let me tell you something.
Listen, it ain't just about what I think. It's about what the fans in the NFL world thinks as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? So
as a whole, I have a question. So, is what's his name on the line?
He's still here. Yeah, he's still here.
What do you think? Russell Wilson's a good pick?
I said that when you first said it. I said that's a good one.
And what's your reasoning on that?
Only reason you could beg to differ is because he's in the last years of his you know what I'm saying, of his career. That's the only reason.
He's 35, B.
He's out there regardless. He's in the last years of his career.
He's 35, man.
Hey, bro.
He's 35.
When you talking about a guy like Dak Prescott and Deshaun Watson, these guys still got years to come. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's 35, man.
Wilson, he played, but you know, you could beg to differ. That's the only reason because you know he's in the last years of his career. That's the only, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But it is a good one though. I said that when I said it when you first said it. I said, yeah, this guy needs to produce. You know what I'm saying? They gave him another chance out there in Pittsburgh. So nobody should have gave him a shot, really.
So my thing is this too, Twan. You know, since Philly was bringing up all these people, you know, Super Bowl and all this stuff. But let me tell you something. Nobody on this platform that we have are saying Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Nobody on this platform, or no one has them even coming close. Like they gonna get and no one. No, I think there was a couple people that said Cleveland. I think he said one of you said Cleveland can come up, but I don't see the people that are the ones out of the AFC is the same group of niggas, bro. It's Baltimore, Kansas City, Josh Allen, them. You have Burrow, like them niggas. Is the niggas as the ones that is going to be ruling that side for a while. You know what I'm saying? Then you also have what's his name now, CJ. You know, out there in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see Cleveland out there, even though Cleveland has a good team. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them. You know, because he's coming from injury. I feel that. You know, I can make the argument that he's coming from injury. So it's not like you expect someone to come from injury and then they're just gonna go all out and do, you know what I'm saying, and do well. I just feel that Russell Wilson is coming off of a situation where whether we want to paint it, whatever you want to paint it, he's coming from a situation that they didn't want him there at the end of the day. So he came out of a situation. Now he's in a different situation. They don't really see him as a future. They see him as, you know, so that's why he has that pressure. And it's not like Russell Wilson's good. So it's not like if he doesn't do well with this team, it's not like Pittsburgh, nigga, they haven't had a losing season in how long? It's not like they are.
But listen,
they have a great defense. They always are there.
Jordan,
always.
When people say that, they haven't had a losing season, listen, you know, 8-8, 9-8. 9-8 and 8-9, 9-8. That ain't good. They had a lot of those seasons recently because of the offensive side of the ball, the quarterback play, and that type of shit. You know what I mean? 9-8, man. Winning season. All right, you're 9-8. You're one game of great. Congratulations. You know what I mean? I never looked at Russell Wilson as a game changer. You know what I mean? As you know, would people be as high on Russell Wilson if he didn't play with the Legion of Boom? I don't think so. You know what I mean? I think they was the one leading that team. So I mean, look, y'all think it's a good pick? I'm not saying it's a bad pick. I'm just like pressure. What's the ceiling? What's the ceiling?
Yeah.
What's the ceiling
it's pressure for him, man? It's pressure for him. He can't go out there and not do well. He's out of there, bro.
Bro, listen.
ASAP and quick and hurry.
Listen, that's plenty.
He gonna have to
bro,
retire.
listen, that's plenty quarterbacks. All I'm saying is, what is the ceiling? What are you expecting the ceiling to be in Pittsburgh with Russell Wilson as a starting quarterback, Jordan? What you expect the ceiling to be? What are you looking for? AFC Championship game?
No, they're probably gonna be, it's because they're in the hardest division in football. So it's not like they're gonna just be the normal team that they are, and if they get into the playoffs, it's gonna be a hard out. It's very simple.
So do you think if he you know, if we when the playoffs come and they make the playoffs, and you know, you can look at the game and be like, well, he played good, man. It ain't his fault they lost. You know, like kind of like when Josh Allen and the Bills played against the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Him and Pat Mahomes, you know, when it was Pat Mahomes' turn, he got it done. And it's Josh Allen's turn, he got it done. And at the end of the game, Josh Allen, he did his part, but when offense got back on the field, the Chiefs, hell, Tyree just took the motherfucker to the house on a slant. So we're not going to blame Josh Allen for that. So if you have a game similar to that in the playoffs, but the Steelers lose and Russell Wilson plays well, do you re-sign him?
If Russell Wilson does well, I mean, why not? Yeah.
So because he done well, okay. So because he did, so you signed him, you know, 2-3 years.
He's 35 years old, man. He can still go. It's not like he can still go. And I can see pitch. Listen, I don't think no one wants to play. What is Twan saying?
Hold on, Twan. Keep going, Jordan. I got you, Twan. I got you.
No, let Twan go because he's on the mic. He's on the thing. I'll let him go.
Okay, go ahead. Because he asked.
All right, so you asked.
I said if you remember how the Kansas City Chiefs and the Bills were in the playoffs, I think that was 2021. They was going back and forth. Well, it just so happened that the Chiefs got the ball last. They got the ball last type shit. And remember, if I'm not mistaken, Tyreek, he took that slant all the way to the house. So we're not blaming. Normally we can come out here and say, well, Josh Allen threw like 3 interceptions, or he did this, he did that. That game, we can't do that. So if it comes down to it in a game in the playoffs with the Steelers, Russell Wilson has a good game, but they lose, then do you sign him to a deal?
Yeah.
That's
me personally, bro. It comes down to longevity at this point, bro, because he's still at the end of his career. I can go get a quarterback. I could possibly go get a quarterback to play a good game and lose, like Justin Fields, bro. That just because you played a good game, that don't mean I'm obligated to give you a contract extension. Nigga, I want to win. So nigga, can you get us over the hump?
Okay.
This is a true question. Any quarterback can go out there and go back and forth with another quarterback on the opposing team, and it come down to the last play of the drive. You had a good game, but I lost the damn game. Mm-hmm. Nigga, anybody could do that.
No.
And if I'm moving on, I'm going to move on from Russell Wilson because I can go get a quarterback that can do that exact same thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
I'm listening. So you just said, even if he had a good game, Twan, I can't control the last seconds on the clock. I can't control that. You understand?
That's what
so I mean, so what I'm saying. So listen,
I brought you to get us over the hump.
Yeah, but Twan, but listen, that's not fair. That's not fair. This man to go out here and ball the fuck.
Not, bro, but you know, life ain't fair, bro.
But that's
his thing, man. If that's what he wants to say.
Hey, you're right. That's how you look at it. All right, you're right. That's your opinion.
I'm just saying, Big Mike. I'm just saying, Big Bro. People are still going to move on from you, being that you're at the end of your career. You had a good game,
okay,
but you didn't get it done. We didn't get it done.
So
I can put Justin Fields in there, and he has more longevity, and he might do the same thing.
I don't think, man. Listen,
and I think that's why that's why he's in the position he is right now. They you know what I'm saying? I guess they that's how they feeling the same probably way he is.
So you would start over with Justin Fields.
I mean, they probably looking at the same way. For me, bro. When you play in a team, like the thing is, are you gonna want to play Pittsburgh with Russell Wilson? Say they have a decent record, which they're probably gonna have a decent record or whatever. I'm
gonna start over with Justin Fields. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Good luck.
I think Russell Wilson still can play, bro.
I mean, what would you do? What would you do, Big Mike?
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, you keep saying he's at the end of his career. Are you saying?
Okay, that's the fact.
Hold on, wait, bro. Hold on. God damn. Okay, you keep saying he's at the end of his career. Are you saying that because he look old, or are you just saying that because he's 35, he don't have much time left? Because you know it ain't like you know.
Okay. I'm glad you asked.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Not only is he 35, you actually look how you play, my nigga. You don't look that good.
He looked the same.
He didn't look bad last year. Real
good, nigga.
Huh? He looked the same.
But you don't look that good.
He looks like
being
Russell
that
Wilson.
You're 35. I can see if you was an Aaron Rodgers type, you still look good. You don't. It's not that though. You don't look that good to me.
Okay, so
for me to resign you to a 2 or 3 more years on the team,
okay,
I can go on and just rebuild around. I can go on and just go on by my business and focus up on the future now.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What has diminished? What looks different about Russell Wilson? What he's never been explosively fast. He's never had a Pat Mahomes arm. You know what I mean? He can throw it. Don't get it twisted. He got plenty of deep balls to Tyler Lockett and stuff like that. He can throw, but what has diminished to say you don't look this? What did you see?
Okay, so far as just keeping plays alive. I used to see Russell, bro, keep plays alive, bro, with his feet and then be able to throw on the run. He's not that Russell no more, bro. I'm telling you.
He's still doing
it's not like, bro, just go look at his game. It has regressed. It has regressed, bro. Like,
I don't know what I was watching then, but all right. Maybe I'm tripping then.
That's what I'm saying. But the Russell Wilson I used to know and used to see, he used to be able to scramble, get out of the pocket, dodge tackles, and then still be able to throw on the run.
He's still doing that,
You couldn't even
bro.
blitz him on third down at a point in time in his career. You couldn't even blitz this man.
All right. So Twan, you have that man on the hot seat then.
Oh yeah, facts. Like, bro, you at the end of your career, bro. Why wouldn't I? I could go and move on with Justin Fields and focus up on getting him better.
Justin Fields. All right. That's cool.
I'm with you.
If that wasn't gonna be the case.
If Russell Wilson play a good season and he go to the playoffs and he ball the fuck out and it just, you know what I mean, the defense can't stop.
They went to playoffs last year.
But Russell Wilson wasn't there. Russell Wilson wasn't there. You know what I mean? We're expecting him to be a little better.
If Russell Wilson was there, I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right. So what if he don't play a good game, Big Mike?
If he doesn't play, if he ends the season bad, then all right, then you can do what you do. But I don't think you should just move on and start over. If he has a good game and they just and they lose it, I don't think they should just say fuck it, bye.
Okay, so answer this question: is it really starting over though? Is it really starting over? Because Justin Fields been in the league, bro. He got experience. Is it really starting over?
Yeah, because Justin Fields is not going to be the starting quarterback for the regular season. So yeah, it would be starting over.
He's going to play though, bro. He's going to play.
But Twan, listen. In practice, Russell Wilson is going to be taking the first string snaps.
I get it, bro.
Okay, so, and Justin Fields is not. He's not going to be.
So how's it starting over though, bro? If they both know the offense, they both been in the league. It's starting over would be going to get a whole new quarterback to run your system, bro.
Well, okay, so let me ask you a question.
A whole new guy.
Okay,
they don't know the plays. They gotta learn the whole offense.
Cool.
They gotta work with guys he ain't never worked with before.
Okay, so now when the training camp, when it comes down to timing and all of that, so that's not starting over. I know you get to play, but you know, timing of the receiver and the quarterback, knowing how he gonna run his routes and shit like that. All of that matters. So it's still kind of starting over. I'm not saying, oh, he hasn't seen the defense before. Oh, he don't know the playbook, but still now you're actually playing with these players. You know what I mean? You're playing with these players now and you're starting now. So look, we're gonna see how the season play out. You know what I mean? And we're gonna see, you know what I mean, and how it all unfolds in Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? And we'll see, you know what I mean, what the Pittsburgh Steelers decide to do at the end of the season. But what they do got, if Russell Wilson is not playing good, then they got a chance to say, you know what, hey, Justin, let's see what you can do after 6 or 7 games or however they're gonna play it. You know what I mean? Hey, put him on it. Shit. I know I got my 2. You feel me?
I got my 2 too, but hey, Russell Wilson is not a bad pick, bro, at all, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
All right. Well, shit.
You know,
appreciate you, bro. You know I'm gonna holler at you, my guy.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Respect, Twan.
Twan, you know what I mean? It's my little bro. You know what I'm saying? They get excited about the season, just like we all are. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Listen, man. For y'all that's watching on YouTube right now, we see y'all popping in and out. Appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. You understand us. Keep rocking with us. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it. Tell your mama about it, your daddy. Tell everybody about it. You understand? Your side chicks, everybody. You feel me?
Go watch Caitlin Clark too. Let's go.
Let's go watch Caitlin Clark. Shout to A'ja Wilson for dropping 42 last night. Getting in great company. Balled the fuck out last night. A'ja Wilson, my girl from the Las Vegas Aces. Shout to Jackie Young. I like them too. You know what I mean? Let me shout out my WNBA females that I rock with. You know? Asia Wilson to be number one, the best basketball player in women in the entire world. You understand me? Back to back, WNBA champ. You understand me? Shout out to Jackie Young, De'Erica Hamby. Shout out to my girl Dewana Bonner. You understand me? Angel Reese, Enrique. I don't want to mispronounce her last name, but y'all know who it is. That manly baller got real game. You understand? That's who I like to be watching. You feel me? But we're gonna check out CC. We're gonna check her out tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna check out whoever else playing too. And listen, we're gonna holler at y'all on Friday. What's up?
And we got, I think all WNBA teams all came out, so you can expect we're gonna be talking about these things.
We're gonna do who? Say it again.
The all NBA teams, but all WNBA teams.
All WNBA teams. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too whenever that time may be. You understand? So like we said before, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all for watching. That's our show for today, people, and we gone.